The old lighthouse keeper, Silas, had lived a solitary life for decades. His only companions were the crashing waves and the circling gulls. Each day, he meticulously polished the lamp, ensuring its beam cut through the darkest nights, guiding ships safely home. One stormy night, a small sailboat, caught in the tempest's fury, appeared on the horizon. Its mast was broken, and the hull was taking on water. Silas, watching from the lantern room, knew he had to act fast. He radioed for help, his voice barely audible over the roaring wind. Then, braving the treacherous stairs, he descended to the base of the lighthouse, preparing to assist the sailors if they managed to reach the shore. As dawn broke, the storm subsided. The sailboat was gone, but 3 exhausted sailors huddled at the foot of the lighthouse, grateful for the beacon that had guided them to safety. Silas welcomed them with warm blankets and hot coffee, his heart filled with a sense of purpose renewed. In the heart of bustling Hong Kong, a metropolis teeming with life and vibrant energy, resided a young woman named May. She was known for her striking beauty and an even more remarkable intellect. By day, May was a brilliant software engineer at a cutting-edge tech company, immersed in lines of code and complex algorithms. By night, however, she transformed into something else entirely, a skilled hacker, navigating the intricate web of the digital underworld. Seraphina was once a celebrated architect, famed for her gravity-defying, nature-integrated designs. However, after a building collapse that tragically claimed lives, wrongly blamed on a design flaw, Seraphina lost her license and retreated. She became a park ranger in the Redwood National Park, guarding old-growth giants, her creative fire seemingly extinguished. Years drifted by, measured by the seasons and the rustling leaves. One day, a wildfire threatens the park. The authorities are struggling to predict the fire's path through the complex terrain, the winds shifting unpredictably. Old maps are proving useless, leaving them unable to cut off the fire. The park supervisor, in desperation, remembers Seraphina's spatial reasoning skills and intuitive grasp of natural systems. She reluctantly asks for Seraphina's help, promising her a return to building design if she saves the park. Haunted by past failures, Seraphina hesitates. She believes her designs caused disaster and cannot bear another tragedy. Gazing at the ancient trees, she feels a pull, an urgency to protect the living legacy. Seraphina uses her architectural knowledge to create a complex topography map and charts the winds. She develops a backburn strategy. The fire rages, testing Seraphina's predictions. Doubts creep back into her mind as the crew executes her plan, facing setback after setback. A violent wind shift threatens their containment line. Seraphina sees an opportunity and suggests flooding a low-lying valley to deprive the fire of fuel. It's a bold, risky move that requires diverting a creek, a decision the fire chief is reluctant to make. Seraphina, convinced in her plan, pleads for it. Seeing her conviction, the fire chief trusts her instincts. The crew works desperately, diverting the creek. The water creates a natural barrier, and against all odds, the fire is contained. The park, scarred but alive, is saved. The investigation into the building collapse resurfaces, revealing faulty construction materials as the cause, clearing Seraphina's name. Seraphina's reputation is restored. She returns to architecture with a deeper understanding of nature's power, dedicating herself to creating sustainable and resilient structures. She mentors young architects, sharing her story of loss and redemption. Seraphina's designs once again dot the landscapes, stronger and more elegant, now always including a fire alarm and water system. Her work inspires a new generation to blend creativity with respect for the earth.